It gave me zero indication that that stream ended. I don't know why. That's stupid. Oh well. Noivern. Are burning. The Grand Tree. Master Shifu. That card is adorable. You have to buy them in the shop. There's a little, if you're on PC, just scroll down and there should be a square dedicated to it. If you're on phone, it's there. You just gotta like click around. Very nice flyer. There won't be any more stamping for bundles this release because they're all gone now after this. I'll have to make more for the upcoming week. Sword and Shield base. say we're making pretty good time on these bundles. I need to crack a window in here because the empty packs are making it very hot in here. I don't want that to fall over. There's one of them. All right. Joltik, which I'm just going to sleeve off camera. By this time, I believe the next case break is added to the website. You filled in the gaps. 14 is the next one with spots open. Beautiful. How you doing, Audrey? Happy release. Oh no. Does Arcane Season 2 come out at midnight, right? Good old League of Legends. Where wherever lane I'm not playing feeds and they say GG FF20 or FF15. Me run down. What characters do you play in League? Like, who are your mains? And there's the other one. And that Luxray. That Lapras. Ooh, that Blissey. In the third case break. Hyper Aroma. Well, my goal is to get as far as possible, so let's see how we're feeling after the next few. And then I'll just recommence the next day. Just because my sleep was pretty limited today. And I'm starting to get hungry, but I still have plenty to finish the next few breaks. Let's see. Solid set of bundles, dude. Thank you for grabbing the rest of them. Congrats on the 2 boxes and all the hits. All right, I believe it's break 9 we got next. Very good. Of the newest set, Surging Sparks. No. $13 is a case. So 6. The biggest trainer I think everyone's going for is the Lycia Alt. But yeah, their trainer pops off. Correct. Which, just letting people know right now, I probably will do 9 and 11, and then I'll leave 13 for tomorrow. So we can start opening with that and give people a chance to fill the other breaks. And it gives me a chance to not pass out from not eating. You got electric in the case break? Let's go, dude. By the time we get there, too, people are going to be passed out. Yep, break 11 is next. Because we already opened 10. That Hydreigon. So pretty much anything that's trainer, anything that's not trainer is Audrey's, and all trainers are Anthony's. The perfect balance. Absolutely. All is well, mister. How are you doing? It's a beautiful release we got. And D-Man, I just saw you. What's up, dude? Serrano. Sad to be honest. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I hope everything's going well with that. And if it's not, keep your head up. It will. What's up, dude? Yes. Absolutely, dude. Positive state of mind is a good place to be. Between the bundles and what we've opened tonight, I think or today with both streams, are well over like 1,000 packs already. So there's a bunch. Pikachu Alt is the main one. Ooh, that Alt. Clean. It seems to me like there's two levels of Alt. Like there's an Alt of the rainbow, and then there's an Alt full art, which is interesting. I kind of like that. Yes. Which I don't know why there's not a full art actual Latios, but I'm going to save my energy getting into that. Like there's a rainbow alt, like an alt of the rainbow, and then there's just a standard full art corresponding to whatever rarity. Durant. That's Kevin right there, dude. What else, Mr. Baker? Other than the unfortunate stuff. Hope everything's going well with you, my friend. Alone Executor. I feel like too much time has passed for that fake fight that they're putting up. And I feel like nobody cares about it anymore. I didn't care about it to begin with, to be honest. Because I know it's all scripted. I'd be more excited for Arcane that just is coming out at midnight, I think. On Netflix, season 2. Probably watch that in one sitting. Binge it and then be sad that I finished it too fast. then look up that season 3 is not going to come out until like 2 years later and just be sad all over again. You haven't seen season 1 yet? Probably should, dude. Even if you haven't played League, it is a really, really good anime. No, I haven't watched The Penguin. Pretty good so far. What's it on Netflix? Max. Oh, good thing someone who shall remain nameless logged into my TV, so I have HBO. I rewatched Chronicles of Narnia because I was out of stuff to watch. You heard The Penguin is good, just can't start it for lack of... Honestly, I'm kind of right there with you. It's like, of all the characters they could have made a show out of, it's like, Penguin, really? Interesting. What's his lore? Was he a zookeeper, or was he abandoned in the Arctic by his family and raised by penguins? I don't know that lore. He just has a messed up leg and waddles like a penguin. That's why they call him the penguin. That's so stupid. No, I didn't see Joker 2. Does he have anything to do with penguins other than his messed up leg? Is it played by Danny DeVito? Latias, by the way. I spoiled the surprise in that one. It's a nickname they get. This. What the hell? Dresses in a suit. Don't they call nuns penguins too? I feel like there's like a lot of like other things that can be associated with that other than just a dude in a suit. He does. He's not even wearing a suit. Oh my lord. Reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean when they suggest they free Calypso, and the guy looks like he goes, "Shoot him." That's exactly how I felt about what you just said. Shoot him. It's a build-up. They're building up to him putting on an article of clothing. God bless you, DC. I don't know what happened to you, but man. I think superhero movies are just over with. He's just a gangster. So does he even sound like a penguin? Does he go wah, wah? Nothing? He doesn't have penguin henchmen with rocket launchers? This is stupid. That is the one exception, and that might be the very last movie to end the superhero era. And listen, man, I saw Iron Man in theaters when it first came out. I would say that kicked it off. At least for Marvel. Obviously, there's, Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises. But I feel like Iron Man really, put superhero movies on the map. I remember seeing that multiple times. Same with Dark Knight. Yeah, but Blade is not really a vampire movie, I don't put in the same category as superhero movie. Oddly enough. Maybe it should be, but I don't know. Spider-Man. Spooter. Still no alt, but we're getting close, man. I can feel it. I thought it was going to be the gold chonkers for a second. I'm telling you, dude, I think the gold chonkers is going to end up being the most rare. Per capita, pound for pound. But the burnout for superhero movie... dude, after I saw Thor Love and Thunder, I was like, this sucks. I think that was it for me. Then they had fat Russell Brand as Zeus with a weird accent. I don't know if he got fat for that role or if he's just that large now, but man, he's a unit. New Ant-Man I liked, but it sucks that they got rid of the Conqueror, Kang. Which I think he ended up didn't he end up getting cleared on whatever he was accused of? So it's okay. He was probably the last hope for any kind of hype because he was kind of a cool bad guy, I would say. When he gets talked about in Loki and he explains everything, I was like, damn, dude, this is gonna be sick. Solid break. All right, 11 is up next. Let's do 11. Hit the light. What am I really looking forward to? I can't wait to hear this. Is it a documentary on making pasta sauce? Oh, WWE, dude. The Worldwide Wrestling Federation. Honestly, dude, I never was really too into it, except like when The Rock and Stone Cold were kind of big. Now I could kind of care less. But the only reason why I liked it is because my grandpa, who didn't speak any English whatsoever, watched it like it was like the news, dude. He watched it like it was like real life. Which is honestly hilarious for like an old off the boat Italian to watch. And I say off the boat because our name is at Ellis Island. Like, actually. They made a hot mom from the League anime into a new champ. You're not wrong. Rock came back after he failed DC takeover attempt. His superhero movie, I feel like he's become such a corny person, and like I've really like grown to dislike him, which is sad. All right, 3 boxes. I wonder what was the turning point that like kind of turned him into like just I don't know. The nicest way I could put it is douche, honestly. Bro, I don't know how he didn't go to jail. He straight up like scammed with that like Hawaii relief fund that he had. Which is like the biggest POS move. He should be like universally hated after something like that. Bro, I'm pulling too much heat. I gotta keep opening top loaders. I need to like make a top load feeder that just spits out top loaders and just mount it to the wall. I'm surprised I haven't done that already. That way I could just empty a case into it. TKO. Yeah, I think I remember that. Also, how is that Vince McMahon documentary? I haven't watched it yet. Is he like a psychopath or what? I was watching a video where Dana White was talking about how much Vince McMahon was like fighting against him in the UFC, just like trying his best to kill it. when like the UFC was first getting started. Very interesting. I don't know if they cover that in the documentary, but it paints him as a bad person and you believe all of it. Well, I mean, I don't know enough about him. But if a full documentary gets made on you, it can really paint you in a bad light. Which is really weird. Could he technically like sue for defamation if a documentary is painting him in a negative light? Like, wouldn't they need his permission to make it? It's interesting. But is it a crazy documentary? Like, as crazy as the Nickelodeon one? Because that one was like watching my childhood get ripped apart. Kind of crazy. I definitely was Nickelodeon over Disney all day. Cartoon Network probably beat it out, but making sure I change the number on everything. Hydreigon. Jeez, dude. 2 full arts right off the bat. Dark. Audrey. So Audrey, if you're here, who do you play in League since you got sucked back into it? Who is your main? Me run down. FF15 GG. He was part of it. He gave interviews in it, but after WWE wanted to not be associated with it, they didn't hold back. So he signed off on a documentary that made him look horrible? That's interesting. Vel'Koz support. That's some good stuff right there. The most recently where I've played, I started like just one tricking with Vhagar just to carry, because I was looking for characters that could carry all of my teammates that just have 20 deaths by the end of the game. And the infinite scaling AP, you just start deleting people. It's like the only way I could like solo carry. That or AP Udyr your top. Build them tanky. Wasn't in the last episode because of everything that came out at the time. Oh, so like did it turn into something negative while they were making the documentary? That's crazy interesting. I mean, if he got paid for it, he might not care if it's negative about him, I guess. But Dana White did not like him at all because he was doing everything in his power to like make sure the UFC wasn't successful. When they formed TKO. What is TKO? Is it kickboxing? Oh. I get what you're saying now. Dude, was that when Boss Rutan was on the scene? Because I love that guy. That dude is. I would not ever want to fight him ever in my life. That dude is a psycho. You get your ADC fed, you become APC if they are bad. True. Yeah, if you look at my match history, Audrey, it's like 90% win rate with Veigar. I just keep on farming the AP until I could delete, like, one-shot people. Because the games go really long. I feel like in low ELO. I used to do what you're doing with Brand as a support. There's a bunch of names. I kind of fell off once McGregor kind of fell off. He made me like really, really like love watching it, and then I just kind of like stopped because he disappointed me. I remember my buddy Kyle, his older brothers would always watch it, like religiously, and whenever I was over at Kyle's house, we would be watching. We used to watch like Crow Cop and Rampage. Maggie, what's up? How you doing? I am just loving the set. We still have yet to pull one alt Pikachu. And we're going to be... Break 13 is going to be over 5 cases now. Didn't Vince McMahon have his hand in making that new golf league too? That's supposed to compete with the PGA? Pika's hard to pull. Very. Oh, that's big. I'm going to have to download the stream and re-upload it because for whatever reason, didn't even warn me. YouTube just stopped. I don't know why. Now I'll have to download the stream and just upload it. The very best kind of support. Absolutely. You know, the XFL. Yeah, whatever happened with the XFL? Because it was supposed to make a comeback again, and then it failed again? Audrey, I do remember saying your name, or Maggie, I do remember saying your name quite a few times, so you got some heat. I'm sure the NFL would just dump billions of dollars to make sure that it never is successful. And they have the money to do that. The Rock bought it from Vince, and that's why he scammed everyone in Hawaii then, huh? He needed the money. What else, Maggie? What have you been up to? Ooh, that is the first time we pulled that second gold Pokemon from this set that we pulled. Who's got Dragon? Jordan. My lord. So clean. If I don't have enough Pokecoins to buy 10 Ultra Balls after this weekend, I'm going to be very upset. And Mr. Baker, I don't know if you were here for it, but I got my first shiny. Finally. Phantom. Which is kind of sick. Slack off. And I bought the gloves in Counter-Strike. I don't know if you're around for that. I pulled the very $500 skin and sold it. I used Game Shark. I wish. Next time I'm playing League, though, Audrey, I'll definitely add you up. No, I pulled the $500 M4 Fade skin and sold it and bought gloves. I downloaded it. I'll have to clip it, but I don't know if I can really post it because I swore a lot out of excitement. Gonna have to bleep it out. I had a feeling it was gonna happen that night too. Oh, I got the knife already. Not the bad knife that I was telling people It has a certain shape on it that's worth the most. COD V was there when it happened, and I think Tetsnick was there when it happened. I don't know about anybody else. That fancy. Sick was there. No, I never played HeroScape, but we probably did talk about it because I didn't know what it was, and I still don't know what it is now, apparently. What is HeroScape? Oh, yeah. We did talk about it. That's pretty cool. You know what game I haven't played in a while is One Night in Werewolf. I really like that game. What, HeroScape? I want to figure out what toy they used to have at Toys R Us on display. Yep.
You have more?
Yeah, hold on. This is the last one I'm doing for the night. I'm leaving the case for tomorrow. I'll bring it up. I wanted to figure out what they used to have on display at Toys R Us that had like it wasn't Legos and it wasn't K'NEX, but it had like electronic pieces, and it was like a construction zone, and you could like pick up rocks and stuff. I forgot what the hell it was, but I remember it being significantly more expensive than K'NEX or Legos. Maybe not every Toys R Us had it. I feel like the majority of them did, though. Where you could play with it, like, at Toys R Us. Well, maybe it wasn't at every Toys R Us, though. I'm gonna Google it after stream. I'll figure it out. I think that, what I just said. Everything Pokemon I've been accumulating steady. I don't know if we pulled that yet. Congrats to the trainer. Volatiles. I wish that enough people would have bought BattleBots where I could actually use the one BattleBot that I had. Because on the commercials, there was like 20 on 20 with like a king BattleBot where you scanned the back of it and they would battle. Never worked out that way. I just had one and no one else ever had one. Those things were so sick. I don't even know where the hell mine is, dude. It's probably like in storage at my parents' house. I feel like I was like the only kid who got it. Like no one else ever had one. And there were like different ones too. I don't know if there were different pieces you could get for them. I think I had the blue one. Or yellow? I gotta... When I see them, then I'll know which one I had. That had so much potential. And I feel like that just crashed and burned. I remember having a home laser tag where if you got hit with the laser, it would like electrocute your hand low key. And we played that for a while. And the shock would like legitimately like jolt you. It like hurt. Like it would shock you where you're holding like the gun. When you exactly. But it like hurt. By the way, another trainer, why not? Also, as tonight comes to a close, we'll be starting with break 13. We'll be opening back in order again. Tomorrow will be the last stream of release. Anything that gets full, we will open, and I'm be starting significantly earlier, like 3 or 4 p.m. Dude, I feel like that was a birthday gift when I was really young, or a Christmas gift. I don't know where it was bought from. I feel like it was like a Toys R Us toy. Like they sold that to kids. Feedbacks. We would play like we played that like well into like 8th grade, I feel like. Solid break to end on, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like that was a popular toy, that laser tag. All the mystery bundles are gone and opened. Early tomorrow, we're starting with 13 to give some time for more stuff to fill. There's already spots taken in the 3rd case break. Everything will be opened tomorrow. Everything that is full. Anything that's not full will be rolled over to Monday. Dude, Golden Executor. It's the first one. It's the only one. We had a good first day. Over 1,000 packs opened already. Especially with all the bundles we opened. Cleared those out. I gotta make another batch of 50 for the upcoming week. But other than that, guys, I will see you all tomorrow. I'm going to shoot between 3 and 4 o'clock Central Time. And for whatever reason, I'll have to repost whatever breaks didn't get... YouTube just randomly ended the stream without telling me. No problem, Ace. I will see you guys tomorrow. Grab those spots, because that'll be it for release weekend. Love you all. You're all